Hello, and welcome to
It's
the first
started.
episode of the MiniBoys podcast. Um, and my name
That
is
was a
Cale,
clean intro.
Pog.
and we have no idea what the fuck we're doing, but it sounded like it was a good idea and it was fun to just shoot the
Yeah.
shit with friends. So we could go down the line if you guys wanted to and introduce yourselves.
Where's the line start, man?
Is
That's
right
you.
you.
Who's next?
Yeah, we'll just go
Uh,
down
Just doing the
Discord.
order of the call, yeah.
Yeah, right. That's,
I'm Sam. Should I say like my Twitch name or something?
Yeah, you can.
Uh,
We're
uh,
literally not even a minute into the podcast. He already wants to drop his
he's gonna have
his-
to edit this.
do a
part.
little
gonna
shout
drop
out.
yeah,
my
just
IG, bro.
go
Edit
ahead.
this
No,
part.
just drop your shit. Just go for it.
No. I'm Sam. I go by Breathy on Twitch and other things. Yeah, I live with multiple people on the podcast, and yes, that's me. I'm Sam.
Very good. I guess I'll go next. My name is G. You on Twitch, you'll see me as King by Blood. And
By
yeah,
blood,
yeah, with three
That's true.
Ds. But yeah,
My name is Kyler. I don't. Shut the fuck. Why did you laugh?
It's just this. You sound so different than you normally. It's good though. I'm sorry.
Okay, I just won't speak. My bad. You make fun of someone's speech. I'll
Go,
never
just
speak against
go.
them.
Just keep
Okay.
going.
I don't stream on Twitch, so I'm not greedy like so.
You have.
Shout out my.
You can find him at Bad E Girl or Bad
yeah.
Dong. Why do you
Bad
always have
M-word?
bad?
he's a bad boy, bro. He's a baddie.
It's because I'm a bad kid.
He likes to be degraded. He enjoys it.
All right, next.
Hi, I'm Sean,
Oh my God.
and I'm Death Ragus on Twitch, and I stream when my social anxiety isn't too high, and then I stop for a month and then I stream again. So
That's what I like to hear.
yeah,
I'm Shammerham on Twitch, by the way. You guys can go follow me and watch me. I stream very often.
Yes.
Yeah. so
yeah, 27 days last month or some shit.
that is true. I did stream
Damn.
27 days.
I'm
It's always been
realizing
consistent.
the issue with my Twitch name is I cannot shout myself out whatsoever.
Yeah, they'll be like, how many
I'd have
E's?
to,
And you're like, oh,
spell it
three
You just
out.
E's.
spell it out.
Nine
And then
letters.
they're
Yeah,
like,
it's
wait,
so
wait,
bad to
is-
spell.
Cylon?
so it's Kyler with a what like with a C, and you're like, yeah, with a C, and they're like, wait, threes, right?
And
you're
then
like,
three
yeah,
E's.
yeah.
Yeah.
How many C's?
Oh my God. So one thing that's pretty interesting about us is three of us live together, and one of us, Mr. Sean, used to live near us, but now he's gone forever. And then G's from California, which I don't know. I mean, that's pretty cringe, but
He doesn't like the cold. He doesn't want to move.
I actually like the cold.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I just I don't know.
Sure, man.
Mm.
Where are you?
Hey, but you know we do our little mini trips at least once a year, so it's all good. You know,
Yeah,
we
it's
all
true.
hang out together, have a good time. So
Yeah.
it's all
It's-
good.
Mhm.
we've been online friends for a long time, as in like a few years. I don't know, 4 to 5. And the
Yeah.
first time we met,
Yeah.
everybody flew, took some trips up here to Minnesota, and we all hung out, drank a lot of fucking alcohol, got absolutely roasted. It was an amazing time.
Was the first time I met Kale and Kyler when you guys moved?
Yeah. That's the
In
first time we
person,
met.
yes.
So, yes. And I honestly can't remember when I met you online.
I
I
can't.
just
I
kind
can't-
of.
I can't
think that was-
remember meeting you either. Or
I think
Sam.
that was back in like TeamSpeak days. I feel like I
I
was still
think it was
using
it was
TeamSpeak.
right after you guys got into Discord, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because I just saw you guys playing with all the people I play League with, and I was like, "Who the fuck are these people? They're stealing my friends."
True. I remember Sam streaming, and the first time I saw you, I think, was on his stream. You guys were
Oh,
roommates. I
Well, yeah,
believe.
Sam and
Oh,
Sean
yeah.
used to live together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
I got out of there.
Yeah, that was so.
I've
That
lived with
doesn't
all of
sound
you
like a
but
good
G.
time.
Was
Yeah,
Sam the
let's
same?
let's keep it
Oh.
that way, bro.
Okay, buddy. Okay.
Sean, was Sam the same way when he lived with you? Like all the stuff, you know?
Yeah, all those. Yeah.
What
The
stuff?
quirks,
What is
Well,
this?
It was honestly probably a little worse.
the control of the air conditioner,
Mm.
Oh my god.
taking up all the freezer space, fridge space,
Alright.
and pantry space.
Do you have something to say to
Threatened
me?
cut off one of my
We-
fingers
we-
once when I was touching the thermostat.
Oh, okay. Threw a whiskey bottle at you.
Oh my, and shit in your bed at the same time.
Samber Heard.
Amber. Oh my god. And Kyler
They
Depp
do have a lot of like things in common, I would say.
What?
with Johnny Depp.
No,
Oh, sorry.
Heard.
Oh shit. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Amber Heard and Shawnee Depp. There you have it. Boom.
That's
Wow.
pretty nice.
That is good.
Mm.
Holy fuck.
You do make me think of Johnny Depp, Sean. You have kind of like the wackiness, you know?
Is he wacky?
Isn't he? I mean, think of all of his roles. I know that doesn't
got a
make him
jar of
wacky as a
dirt.
person, but
I got a
Seems like
jar
an
feel
of
like-
dirt.
interesting guy, you know?
I feel like
Yeah,
him in
right.
person is like on Quaaludes.
Wait, have you guys ever seen like his like he wears like 10 rings on his fingers? Would
Yeah.
you guys ever do that? Like that?
I'd wear a few. I don't know if I'd wear.
I think you have to be
10.
rich to wear like that many rings.
Yeah. For every
actually a-
fucking top 50 movie you've been in, you get to wear a ring.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
I
a
Kind of
really
like a
swollen
Super Bowl ring and
knuckles.
shit, you know.
yeah,
I don't
it's a
think I'm ever gonna find a
prerequisite.
ring that fits on my fucking fat fingers. So.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
Your fat fucking
Oh, I
cock.
found one that fits that, but
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Well, those rings are
Vibrates
kind of
and everything.
stretchy, though.
Wait, have you actually ever used one of those rings, Sean? Have you? A cock
No.
ring? Is that that's what we're talking about, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it. No, but I would.
Episode 1, bro. You can't.
But I would.
I have not either. Have any of you guys?
Nope.
Why are we talking about this? Why did you
Okay.
take all of what they
Sean
were
brought it
saying
up.
and you're like, let's focus on the fucking cock ring?
Bro,
So
Sam has
Sam, you
definitely,
have. I
Sam
can
has
see
definitely
the
worn one
thing.
before.
Have you guys, anyone used a cock ring?
Yeah, so how big is your guys' cogs, by the way?
Okay, let's get
we
into
all-
it.
We all have our
Now.
own objectives in this podcast.
Wait,
so-
Tyler's getting right to his.
Wait, Sam, why are you deflecting? Have you used one?
No, I haven't.
Okay. All
Okay.
right. Yeah.
You don't believe
You're
me?
not allowed to lie on the podcast.
You're
by the
never
way.
gonna believe me from this point on, are you?
I'll be honest
Yeah,
right
I'm
now, I don't believe you. You haven't sounded
Well-
very, like...
Yeah, what you
You know.
sounded so upset that we brought it up.
I was like, guys,
Please
please
talk
don't
about
bring this
Yeah,
up.
like
rings,
instead
Don't
of
wanna talk
answering,
about it.
yeah.
I'm googling cock rings right now. I'm gonna buy you one. Will you use it if I buy you
Well,
one?
my problem is I
No.
don't think one would fit around Sam's cock. Instead of a ring,
I-
it'd have to be like a fucking, I don't know, like a necklace.
Ooh.
A
Jesus
cock necklace.
Christ. Do they have cock
Oh,
necklaces?
Okay, so if for some crazy reason this shit actually pops off and people listen to us, Sam has agreed that if we get
my
1,000 patrons, because that's what podcasts do whenever they get like some traction, is they get a Patreon, so they get like support from their viewers, right? We get 1,000 Patreons, we post Sam's hard cock.
Yep.
Yeah.
For everyone to see.
Who's the fluffer though? Who's the fluffer?
The fluffer? I mean,
Yeah, like who
Tyler.
gets
that's
hard?
true. That's true. We'll have the people vote.
Who-
Can you
who
can you
bends over
choose?
from Sam?
Can you choose how much you like, how much you commit to the thing, or like how much you I don't know,
You
I believe
pay.
so,
to the
yeah.
patron, whatever. Yeah, I
I think you make
Um,
your own tiers.
there's,
and
like,
you can
tiers,
make them
yeah.
as expensive as you want.
was gonna say you could have the most expensive one being the
The fluffer.
right?
And then we
Okay.
fly out the biggest
we
fan,
fly out the.
and they jerk Sam off while they take pictures of his cock.
That's
and
your
then they
reward
go
for
home.
spending so much money. You get to jerk off one of the members of the podcast.
Wow, we're already
That's crazy.
reaching for the stars here. It looks like.
Yeah.
I don't know
Bro.
what to say.
Yeah, this took a turn real quick.
Speaking of the stars,
Okay.
where the hell is Venus currently, Kyler?
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Kyler and I
every
have
time-
been.
Every
We've
time I
been-
look for Venus on the sky map, Venus is never in the sky. It's always like
Yeah.
on the other side of the Earth, and I
We
just
always
don't
miss it.
understand it. Yeah,
Has anyone actually ever seen Venus?
that's
No
what I'm
proof.
saying.
Zero
Right.
proof. I mean,
Yeah,
Zero proof of it existing.
yeah, the Earth is
If
flat.
you haven't seen it, it's fake.
That's pretty true.
I know it's fake because the Earth is flat and
I
nothing
was
can
gonna
be
say,
underneath the Earth, dude.
Absolutely true.
Kyle and I thought maybe we should just start digging.
Oh yeah.
Eventually we'll find Venus because you point the thing down on the app and it's showing it's in the ground. So
Yeah, maybe
Who knows?
you'll fall into the like set of where they take the pictures of these so-called planets.
oh,
This set.
The
As a
set.
kid, I genuinely like wanted to dig a hole to China, and I just kind of thought if I tried hard enough, I would be able to. Like I just
What's
remember
like
digging
the
a hole in the
deepest
backyard.
hole
It's like
you
from
were
a show
able
or
to dig?
something.
Wait, say again.
What's the deepest hole you were able to dig? I could never dig a
I
hole.
think
very
it
deep.
was very shallow. I was a
shit gets
child.
hard.
I really wanted to like. I was like, if I just keep digging down, eventually, like, I'll be like the most famous kid in the world because I dug a hole through the earth.
It's really hard to dig
But-
deep holes, and I don't know
Dude.
why.
You're so
Digging
Who's
holes
asking
can
the big
be-
questions here? Why is it so hard to dig deep holes?
it can be tough stuff, man.
Hmm.
Dude, I think the real question is, why was Kyler so dumb as a kid?
Honestly, that's what I was thinking. Is why did I think that would work?
Oh, wait, Kylie, did you tell me you broke your arm once, or
Oh
like
my
your wrist or
I
something? Or
broke my wrist, but that was as a teenager. I was like,
so it didn't
So you were-
change. You were still.
You were still dumb as fuck.
I think I was probably 15 to 16, and I tried to stand on a yoga ball, and I like in my front yard, I just like randomly tried to stand on a yoga ball, and I fell down
Okay.
as someone was driving by for extra embarrassment.
You know
You
they
learned your
laughed
lesson.
at you.
Yeah, did they lower the window and just yell out "dumbass"? Like, was
No,
that-
I don't
no?
really remember like if they even saw it. I just remember like kind of being embarrassed, very embarrassed actually,
Oh,
and
yeah.
being very in pain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not a fun combination.
Were you guys like wild kids? Because like that's the thing. I was never the type to do stuff like that where I would like. I don't understand why I did it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not the type to like put myself in risky situations, and then I just randomly tried to stand on a yoga ball, and broke my wrist because of it. But like
Yeah,
as
I
a
mean-
kid, like I would never do that kind of thing.
Shit. Okay.
The fuck?
My window's open.
I'm trying to
Okay.
think.
I don't know if I'd say I was wild.
Like, did you do
I-
risky things? Were you doing like backflips and shit?
Oh no,
No, I was too tall and lanky to do that shit.
shot. Yeah.
I was a fucking string bean in high school, so I
I feel
figured
like-
if I tried to do a backflip, I'd just crack my neck
Oh,
open.
God.
Oh my, that's my fear. Wait, I feel like G is the type that would be doing some crazy shit.
Yeah, I was pretty wild as a kid for sure. I was always going out doing adventurous shit. I've broken a lot of bones for sure growing
Oh,
up.
really?
Yeah.
You've
And then
shown
also
us-
like, go ahead.
You've shown us the video of you like playing football.
Yeah,
You guys like went
exactly.
hard. And,
Yeah,
like,
we used to go hard. Like that's like I've broken my ankle. That's how I broke my ankle. I had to get surgery on my ankle. I was playing
wow.
football. One of my best friends, GY. I mean, you guys all know GY. I talk about him all the time. But yeah, he actually ended up getting a concussion from one of our football games too. Like it's
Jesus
pretty
Christ.
scary.
But you guys
yeah,
played like no pads or anything, right? It was just
yeah,
like,
just
yeah,
no,
you
yeah,
guys
it's
on
just
the field.
straight up tackle football. No equipment or anything.
that explains a lot about you now. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that was probably like one of the scariest moments. True too, because like I didn't know how concussions worked at that time. Like I had no idea, right? And it's like when Joey got his concussion, like he would literally forget everything. Like every like 10 minutes, he would just repeat himself. Like it was like so scary, and we thought he was gonna be like that forever because it pretty much the whole day.
Fucking ruined his life.
Yeah, like it was so bad. We're like, yo,
Oh, no.
this is gonna be him for the rest of his life or
Oh,
what?
no.
But yeah, luckily the next day, like he was back to normal. Like he doesn't remember like that day at all, pretty much. But yeah, that shit
God
was scary
damn.
as hell.
Well, I mean,
Holy
football's
shit.
fucking dangerous, man. Even with pads, it's dangerous.
Yeah, for sure.
I've had like 4 or 5 concussions.
Oh my god, what?
Dude.
Yeah.
That's actually nuts. Isn't
You
there like
could-
a certain amount or some shit that you
I think
can,
it's
like,
3.
Oh,
Really?
Sean has a fucking mushy brain.
I do. I do.
No, yeah, there's like something where like I think it might be 3 where like it, like supposedly like after 3 like if you get another one like it can actually lead to like death or some shit like that's not like bad like it is
Yeah,
or
there's a,
something.
there's a
Wait,
kid
really?
at our school. There was a guy who he was a grade above me, and midway through his last year playing football, his senior year, he had just gotten too many concussions, and the doctor was just like, "Yo, he can't play football anymore." There's just no way.
Wow.
So that he had to stop playing.
Was he pissed or did he not care?
I think he was pretty upset about it, yeah. But I mean, it's either you risk literally either A, ruining your life, or B, literally dying. Like
I went to school with a lot of kids who would not care if they like ruined their life from football. I guarantee it.
yeah.
Was it a lot of
Yeah, I could see
people
that.
you don't see leaving their hometown kind of thing?
Yes, those kind of
Yeah,
people.
they're really down to earth. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah, down to earth is a good way to describe it. Yeah.
They don't think too much.
I don't know why.
Brains are bad.
I'm not gonna judge someone for it, but I just like I can't imagine staying in like the same small town for my entire life.
Yeah.
It just
I think
sounds
when I
so
was-
boring. I don't know.
when I was younger, I think I was like, I wanted to go to like a smaller college because like I was like, oh, I grew up in a small town, like it's something I'm comfortable with. But then I didn't, and I went to a bigger city, and I loved it. But like, I think when I was younger, like I wanted to stay like
Same.
in a smaller town to kind of atmosphere, just like have something similar to what I grew up with. But
Yeah,
once I got
yeah, that's
out of
fair.
that, then I was like, hell yeah, this is definitely what I want. And now I don't even necessarily really enjoy going back to my hometown anymore. I don't know.
Right.
It feels a lot. It feels very different than it did. But
You and Kyler were dumb as fuck when you were young, bro.
I honestly, I think I did go through the same thing too, where like a new like big college sounds really stressful. I
yeah,
don't
it
know.
was just daunting, I guess. And I just
Yeah. Because there's so many people that go there. You come from like a school that had like a couple hundred people or whatever, and then you go
Yeah.
to like a school with thousands of people. It's just very different. Yeah, daunting is a good way to describe it.
yeah.
I honestly don't remember thinking about it too much. I just want to
I
play
don't think
video
I give a
games, dude.
fuck.
I'm still
Yeah.
thinking about what compelled Kyler to climb up on that ball. You know.
I don't
Like-
see. That's the thing. I don't understand it either because it's just not really me to do that.
Yeah, you're just being like a wild, wild teen.
I will
Who knows?
say, I remember specifically, my friends, we would get the same balls, but we would run at each other, and we would like slam them,
Oh yeah.
and then we would go flying. And,
Yeah.
and thinking back, I probably got lucky that I didn't fucking break something.
Probably, yeah.
Wait, what
Yeah,
kind of
you
balls?
can go fucking flying.
The
yoga balls,
yeah,
right?
I was
Oh,
also
yeah,
like
yeah,
the
like
small. I
really
was like
cool.
the smallest one.
Oh,
So
shit,
I would
yeah.
I would fling off like a rocket. But then we would just get up and laugh like, haha, that was so funny.
We didn't die this time.
Digging your
let's do it
head out of
again.
the fucking drywall.
Now I'm the
Yeah.
fucking dumbass kid.
I feel like kids are like
Maybe
squishier, you know what I mean?
squishier. They're
Never say that again. I don't want you to say.
like they have more of a like a
First
they're like a
episode, Kyle was
sponge.
talking about squishy kids.
Bro.
They can take a lot more punishment
Stop.
than an adult.
I am
can.
literally going to leave the call.
Like when it comes to
the
injuries,
podcast before.
when it comes to injuries, like a kid's gonna recover
Right.
much faster than an adult.
I'm
right?
sorry. I can't. Yeah. Yep.
That is
Alright,
exactly what you're
Yeah,
saying.
they're squishier and bouncier and
Stop.
just, more supple.
Stop. Whoa. That is words in my
If
mouth.
we weren't on, if this wasn't on a podcast, Kyler would have said those things.
Yeah.
That's
Sean said them
absolutely
for
not
him.
true.
There's a
Absolutely
word.
not
There's a word that is banned that we have banned from him that
Oh,
he
is it?
would have
Wait.
said.
Wait, do I have a banned word?
Yeah, well, I mean, for the most part, I feel like everybody does not like it when you say it.
Oh shit, I'm trying to remember what it is.
I don't want to remind you.
It's been erased from his memory.
Yeah, it's for the
I
best.
can
Maybe that's
find some
good.
juicy words. I get what you guys are saying. I'm sure that I have said something
Yeah,
that
your vocab is just so immense. It's just
I have a big
massive.
imagination.
Yeah, that's what I would describe it as.
Wait,
No, I'm
Cale,
not wrong,
type,
though,
type
right?
the word to me.
All right,
Oh,
I don't
no.
remember.
all right,
I
got
think
it.
once I see it though, I'll be like, oh yeah.
It wasn't squishy.
Wait, I don't know how to spell it. Wait,
Oh shit.
how do you spell this word?
Wait, just type it out. Maybe I'll get it.
I don't know what the word is, but
I
I'm
don't
curious.
know where to
Oh,
see
wait,
that.
okay,
What
got
the
it.
fuck?
I got it.
Post it in
Oh
the-
yeah, did you cringe just a little bit?
Yeah.
Is it something that I say often, Sam?
Someone tell me the word, goddammit.
Oh shit! I'm
Yo,
sorry.
me too. What's up?
I got you.
We
I
can
got
put
you.
it on the screen.
Whoa,
We can put
this
it
is
on the
feeling
screen for the
very-
podcast.
Oh yeah, Kyla, don't
Here's
look.
the word, viewers at
Everybody
home.
knows the word except for KP,
Oh, you're right,
and he's
dude.
the one
This
who
is a
said it.
podcast.
It's the one I say. Apparently, I don't remember.
All right, I'm putting it up right now as a text.
I don't really like that word either. I'm not a big fan of that word either.
You don't know what it is.
But
I
I have
I-
said that a lot. I have
I,
said
se-
that
I
a lot.
sent it to him.
Oh, did
Yeah.
you?
So he knows.
I've said
yeah.
that a lot.
Alright,
Yeah.
so-
It's upsetting.
Is it?
Okay, I wouldn't say that about a kid.
That's how you spell
I'll
it,
tell you that
right?
now. Yeah, that's how you
Yeah.
spell it, yeah.
It's there.
Yeah,
The
it
word
looks
is
like-
goo. Okay, we know it now. The word's gooey. The word.
It just rolls off the tongue
it
nicely.
just-
It
you know?
doesn't. It's the opposite of what that word even means.
Yeah.
All right, tennis.
Sticks to your
I've
tongue.
I've
Oh,
loved
yeah.
playing tennis lately,
How
guys.
was your guys' tennis today? I was gonna ask you.
It was great. We had a nice group of us. There's six of us. We everyone's
Oh, we were
we're
like-
all
yeah.
we're all learning right now. None of us are like super great. You know, it's
Me
just
and Sam played
we're
tennis
starting
today
out.
for reference. Me and Sam played tennis today.
Yes, out of us 5, Kyler and I were there, and then 4 of our friends. You know,
It
was a good
Who
time.
went? Who went?
it was Kyler and I, and then we had our boy Mikey, we had Jonathan, Riley. That was his first time,
Okay.
and then Scooter.
Let's go.
And
So
I
do you
think it
guys
was
just kind of
Scooter's
like
first time
for
too.
was it Scooter's first time too? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
do you guys just kind of like hit the ball like over? Or do you guys can you guys actually like I don't know, you know how like there's a certain way to like hit it, like I guess.
Yeah. I'd say
Uh,
Michael and I are a little more experienced. I think I can sometimes hit it decently like over without like having to like lob it up. I think
Isn't that
all
the
of us
whole
have
point?
moments where we can.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay.
But we're all just getting used to it, I guess, and just
Oh, I
trying to
see what
find
you
like
mean.
that
Okay.
stroke, you know?
Yeah.
Michael is very good. Michael has very good hits.
Yeah, Michael is really good.
I think it's kind of like since he plays ping pong, it's kind of
Yeah,
like
I
the
think
same
that's
thing.
what
It's just like
comes
a
from
bigger
it. I think
racket.
it
Yeah.
is, yeah.
I used
Yeah.
to be.
It's
pretty
like
good.
it's the same kind of hit. Yeah.
We should play ping pong with tennis rackets,
That'd be
or vice
easy.
versa.
Yeah.
Jesus, sounds intense.
I used to be pretty good at tennis, but I used to play with my dad like for like an entire couple of summers, where I got to the point where I don't know. I mean, obviously, I've never like played against anyone else but my dad, but we would have some pretty good volleys. So
Nice.
Auger.
I like it when like the ball's going for a long time, just like back and forth. That shit's
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually, we're gonna get to the point where we have a group of 8 of us. There's gonna be 2 games
Okay.
of doubles going on.
we're gonna
Where
take
we
over
take
the
up both
court.
courts,
Okay.
We need to get more rackets in that case.
and then and then everyone's just hitting back and forth. We have long
You're gonna start getting a
volleys,
reputation.
rallies, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
People
thing is,
know
there's
us.
nobody ever on that court. It's always
Yeah.
open for us.
It's gonna be one of
Oh,
those.
because who the fuck wants to play tennis, bro? When you can play
Okay,
like
relax, man. There's
Bro.
people playing volleyball next to us. today.
Exactly.
What?
Why play tennis and you play volleyball, bro?
Dude, I love volleyball too.
Oh,
I want to do all the sports, man.
Yeah.
That's
we
true
do
too, though.
volleyball.
I love all
I-
sports too, I guess.
Yeah. I just
They're
want to be
gonna-
outside.
Sean said they're gonna start knowing you guys, and we're gonna change the podcast from the MiniBoys to the Tennis Boys. It's gonna be
Oh
crazy.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Me and Sam are gonna start going to tournaments, so
Are you? I mean, that'd be sick.
I'd like to.
would be
I
cool.
don't think we're there yet.
Oh,
Uh,
probably not.
We need to go through our training montage,
Yeah.
and get stronger.
Yeah,
We
you
need
have
to
to.
listen to the final
Honestly, you
countdown a
should
couple more
go.
times.
You should go get your ass. You should absolutely get your ass handed to you, completely destroyed, and then that's when your arc comes. Your anime arc.
Yes.
You
Yep.
come back.
There were some guys playing next to us one day who were hitting it really fast, and I was like, "Wow, that looks insane." Like
We
if
need-
Sam hit a ball like that towards me just once, I'd be like, "Oh, dude, that was amazing. That was the best thing I've ever seen." But these guys are doing
Yeah.
it like casually.
Yeah, they're just
Yeah.
like bang, bang. Yeah, we need that taste of defeat, so then it'll,
Yeah. Oh, I get that all the time versus you.
yeah.
Wait, do you guys actually play now?
A little bit, not
Yeah.
hardcore. We'll like kind of like go back and forth a little bit.
Yeah,
Uh,
we're getting better.
Yeah, we're getting better. I get kind of triggered because, yeah, I don't know. I just like, when you're not playing well, you want to do well. Yeah, I get a little in my head. I get upset.
Yeah.
Dude, just start crying and see what happens.
No. I can handle it. Not yet.
Alright.
The crying arc isn't there yet.
Did that one
Right.
guy win? You said there was some tournament at 8 a.m. Did he win?
Oh,
Nadal,
yeah,
yeah.
he did. He did win.
Old Nadal, is that how you say it?
No.
That boy Nadal, he
Yeah.
he won it. Took it
It is
home.
interesting that none of us have like Southern accents, even though two of us are from the South.
Yes, I'm originally from Oklahoma, born and raised, and then I moved to Louisiana. And
Then I'm also from Oklahoma, born
my
and raised.
my dad, my mom, and my brother all have my mom less than, but they all have Southern accents. So
Yeah, it's kind of weird that you don't.
Yeah, actually, yeah, because your brother's accent is so thick. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, how come Cal doesn't have like this kind of accent?
I
Like,
don't know.
yeah.
I feel bad when he's like in Discord. I find myself doing that thing when you want to like match whoever you're talking
yeah,
to.
yeah.
So I'll like sarcastically throw out a Southern accent without realizing it. Be like, I'm sorry.
Balin does not give a fuck. He probably thinks it's funny.
Because
Good thing.
hand in hand with Southern accent is stupid. So just kidding.
Jesus
Oh my
Christ.
God.
Well, like
uh,
people always throw out a Southern accent when they want to be like, yeah, you know what? I
Oh,
tell
yeah,
you.
It is.
Yeah.
It is
so.
like a.
The
I didn't want it to
stupid
be like
stereotype,
I thought he was fucking stupid. So I remember the first
just
time I was.
mocking him. Yeah.
Yeah. People do that. It is like a. It's like a generalized like if you have this accent, you're stupid.
I could have found a better way to phrase that than hand in hand Southern accent.
Well,
Equals
fucking
dumb.
stupid.
Yeah.
I guess also whenever like I mean
Idiots.
obviously this is like generalized and I don't know how true it is, but I feel like whenever foreigners do like an accent of American, it is some type of Southern accent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a Valley Girl.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
the honest one.
A Valley
It
Girl.
is. It is the most fun accent to do.
It is.
Especially-
I agree. I think
Maybe
the
I
Southern
like
that
it
accent's the most
because
fun.
I
Bayou
can
dialect.
Bayou.
Bayou.
Gotta go down
well,
by
I
the
love
bayou.
Yep.
Yeah.
Down there by the creek.
Gotta go down by the bayou, get the alligator.
I get some of them crawl for you.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck? Did you burp on the
You
end
got
there?
some mud bugs.
No.
It's part of the Bayou accent.
We
the
don't
burp.
We don't call them quaffers down here. We call them mud bugs.
Mud bug.
Mud bugs.
They call them mud bugs. They do. Dude,
Really?
the hockey team. Yeah, the hockey team.
That
in
doesn't sound
Shreveport-
very appetizing.
Yeah,
Sounds
right?
like some kind of like infestation of your butthole.
Yeah, it does. kind of.
Jesus.
Oh my god, yeah, it does.
It's not a thought that I want to have.
The hockey team from the town that we lived near, the mud bugs.
The mud bugs.
Yeah.
Do you guys have pride about like where you're from?
I don't know.
Like
Like hometown
state or
pride kind of
town
thing.
or
Be state more than like
Mm.
city, I would
I
say.
don't have state pride. I don't really have state
I
pride.
have state pride, bro. Cali,
I am
bro.
not surprised, Kyle.
Dude,
Okay,
you
when
pay
someone-
$80 for like 5 gallons of gas, bro. There's no way you
Oh my god.
There's
bro.
no way
True,
you
get
gotta-
fucked. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that.
care. You did.
Yeah, you're right though. Actually, fuck Cali, bro. This shit sucks, man. I had to fill my take up the other day. I literally spent $80,
Oh,
man. Like,
no,
what
that's
the
so
fuck?
funny.
I
It's literally,
spent 40 in it for 10.
bro. Oh, it's literally $6.50 to $7 a gallon right now. Like,
That
it's
is
fucking
insane.
nuts, man.
We're
don't know.
approaching $5 a gallon.
That's the dream. I would be so happy if my shit was $5 right now.
That's the dream. Okay, dude.
I don't know.
I mean,
man. Like,
that shit
I
was
would actually be
$5
happy.
before all this happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God
But
damn it.
okay.
Wait, has gas ever been this expensive? Or is
No,
this the
hell.
first?
Well, at least
I was
not in
gonna
my
say, I don't think
lifetime.
it's ever been this expensive,
Yeah.
right?
Probably not.
Hell no, this is crazy. Like I'm legit gonna start driving my bicycle, not even my motorcycle. I'm gonna take my bicycle to work now.
How far do you live from your work?
It's probably like a 20-minute drive. So.
A 20-minute drive. It's an hour and a
Oh,
half.
shit. Are there bike-friendly streets that you can?
Probably not. I haven't even
No
looked into it.
way.
I'm just trolling. I should be driving my motorcycle more to work because like it like I can't say more because I'm a motorcycle.
Oh, motorcycle.
No, he
Yeah.
he said a bike the first time, like bicycle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said bike the first time, but I was like kind of trolling. But yeah, like I should drive my motorcycle more, like because it does take more gas. But like I'm literally like still half asleep in the morning. Like it'd be so unsafe for me to be
I
driving
could
my
not,
motorcycle
yeah.
when I'm like that, like in the morning. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Man, I want a bike. I don't have a
I
bike.
feel like okay, maybe I'm wrong in saying this, but I feel like America's not very. And I don't know about other countries, but I know bikes are more popular in other countries. I feel like America's
Oh.
not very like bike friendly. You know what I mean? Like,
America's
Yeah.
very car friendly.
yeah, I
and
feel like it's
that's
really
about
hard to
it.
ride a bike here.
We're
I'm
just
going to Denmark in
big.
2 weeks, and apparently they do like they tax the shit out of cars over there too. Like you
Oh,
pay
really?
for the price of the car by the time you're done paying it off, just in taxes.
Jesus Christ, dude.
But and gas is super expensive. But you know, if you get sick, you don't die if you don't have insurance at the same time. So,
Alright.
and
That's fair.
everywhere over there is bikeable for the most part that you need
That's
to go.
badass.
So,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, our cities are not very walkable. Our public transit is kind of dog
it's just
Dude,
public
it's kind
toilets.
of
I
shit.
would be scared riding a bike. No, no joke. I'd be so scared riding a bike.
Yeah,
Seeing like how
yeah,
some people
bikes too.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
could not
dude.
do
At
it.
the whenever we were outside the bar last night, that guy, there was a Prius literally just pulled in front of a guy on the bike, and
Oh yeah.
he had to slam on his brakes to not hit the
Yeah,
car.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
My one of my
Crazy.
teammates in college got fucking hit by a car riding his bike.
Did he die?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got hit by a car on a bike actually. Now that you say that,
Kel actually has been a
Yeah.
victim of this.
Oh
I have.
shit.
I was high as
Yeah.
fuck though.
The reason you were okay is because you were a child. You were squishier.
I bounced
Shut
right
up.
off that car.
You were
bro.
gooey.
Wait, that's actually accurate.
I mean,
You were a
maybe.
squishy,
I'm pretty
gooey
sure if I got hit
child.
by a car now, I'd be dead. So maybe you're
Just a
right.
little
Oh,
sticky
that's what I'm
boy.
saying. You got those.
Yeah, because
rigid
you're more
adult
relaxed. Yeah.
Yeah, I had just gotten my tonsils taken out, and for some goddamn reason, I was like, bro, my bike, I'm gonna ride that shit. And I came out of the driveway a little too hot, maybe a little too hot. See, I usually am able to hear cars coming, and either because I was high, I didn't realize it, or
Yeah.
because it was a Volkswagen Beetle that hit me. I didn't hear it was like quiet. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
So whenever I came out, there was just a car there. Boom.
Yeah, just took you out.
It did. The lady came running over at me. Are you alive? I was like, what the
I feel like that's on her. Anytime
Uh,
I see a kid anywhere near the road, I like come to a stop because kids are fucking idiots.
Oh, I
You're-
speed up.
you're-
I wish I could watch it. It would be like, I wish I could.
I'm just joking.
A part of me wishes I could watch it again, but a part of me also, I don't think I'd enjoy watching it again. But I don't know.
Would it be traumatizing? You feel like, or
I don't know. I mean, I was fine. Like I just had like scratches on my like, I think my chin and my like arm and stuff. I like slid across the ground, but I didn't like break anything, and I also don't remember it hurting too much. But I think I was on painkillers out the ass.
yeah, I was gonna say you were
was just-
fortunate to
yeah.
already be on painkillers. Yeah, all the drugs you needed already.
Yeah.
They bring you right back to the hospital and they're like, well, he's still high. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do.
What are we
they're
gonna
like-
pump him full of?
Should we morphine? And he's just like, I think that'll kill him.
I was like, I feel great.
Ah.
I also had my tonsils taken out as a child. I was about 6 or 7 in 2nd grade, and that sucks. I don't know if any of you other guys have had
I
your tonsils
still
taken out,
have
but
mine.
it's
Yeah.
painful. You
I
can't
haven't.
really eat anything.
Doesn't sound like a good time.
My
I
aunt
get-
brought home chicken strips, and I cried because I could not eat them. I'm not even joking. I cried because I was in 2nd grade. Okay, give me a break. I was a
You
very
didn't get-
sensitive
Aw,
kid too.
Kyle didn't get
Very
his
sensitive.
tendies.
Oh, he didn't get his little chicken strips.
They smelled so good.
Aw.
They
Oh
smelled
my
so good.
God. Wait, where are they from? Where were they from though?
It was Sonic chicken strips.
Oh, actually, they're all right.
Does anyone here still have their tonsils?
Yeah.
I do.
Do you get tonsil stones ever?
Yes.
Wait, what
They
the
fucking
fuck?
what is
suck.
that?
They
What
do.
are tonsil
Big.
stuff? Yeah, what is that?
like-
What would it be, Sean?
It's like little white, like
Oh,
they're not like stones, but they're kind of hard at the same. They're like deposits of like stuff that gets caught back in
so
your
a stone.
tonsils, I think.
So a stone. Yeah.
And it when you have one, it like you can feel it in the back of your throat. It's like something's just
Yep.
caught in the back of your throat, and you have to be like.
It's like a hairball.
Then
What the fuck?
eventually, when it dislodges, if you ever smell it, it
Oh
smells
god,
like
yeah, it's the
rotting
worst, man.
meat.
Oh,
What
oh,
the
ew.
fuck?
Because it's just
Yeah.
shit that's been sitting in the back of
Yeah.
your throat for God
Probably
knows how long.
contains a bunch of fucking bacteria and shit.
And then as
just-
soon as you cough it out, it feels so
Yeah.
much better. But it's
Oh, it
it's
does.
weird. Every time I get one, I
Ew.
show Kaylee because she's like, wow.
Wait, is that like pretty often? I feel like I've never had that. But wait,
My sister got them all the time when we
Oh.
were growing up. So I don't know. I kind of want to get them out just to stop getting those. 'cause
I was
they're-
about to say, sounds like you need to get your tonsils removed. Honestly,
It sounds like I lucked out, dude. Like a part of me through my life was just like, Am I weird because I don't have tonsils? But now I'm glad I don't have tonsils.
But like
Yeah.
I've never had it though. I don't think I've ever had stones or whatever. I don't know. I've never experienced whatever Sean just
Lucky.
described.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've
No.
had them.
Dude, I can't
I haven't had them
imagine.
too often, but
Think about being
yeah,
like a
annoying.
like a Neanderthal back in the day where you don't even have like any hygiene at all. Like these things must have gotten massive, dude.
No,
Bro, they
They're
maybe
spitting
just
out
ate that
giant
shit right
rocks.
after.
they built their houses out of tonsil stones.
That's what Stonehenge is. It's just a
Holy
fucking-
shit.
Oh, makes sense now.
They smell so bad, so I feel
Oh,
like
they do.
Oh wow. Well,
I
next
feel
time
like
you
they
have
smell
one,
like they literally
wanna smell
smell
it.
like fresh garbage.
Jesus.
Ooh.
At least mine
Not
do.
old garbage, fresh.
Maybe I'm
No, no,
Fresh
they
garbage.
smell really
showing a bit too
not
much.
great.
Cale,
Yo.
do you have a story you
Oh
wanted to
shit.
share?
That's right. We were talking about I can't remember exactly what we were talking about in the Discord, but I I think it was something about stealing from work or something. And I've never stolen anything from work, but I guess you can consider this stealing maybe. Um,
Hmm.
While working at Amazon, it was a pretty rough day for me. I don't remember exactly what happened. I didn't start off in the best mood. I also was just like I don't eat before I work, which is, I mean, it's my fault. That's on me, and I just feel bad sometimes. And I was just like fucking. I was just I was receiving, which is like also kind of annoying and boring.
Receiving is
I just
putting
like
things on
stock
the
stuff,
shelf.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's stalking. It's
Oh.
yeah,
stalking.
it's
Yeah.
basically stalking, yeah.
I
And
went
I
to
was
sex things in my head.
hey,
Oh,
I was
oh,
getting
yeah, yeah.
fucked in the ass. Jeff
He wasn't
Bezos,
giving, he was receiving.
he was pulling my hair a little too hard as he
Oh,
had me
okay,
bent over.
okay.
Daddy Bezos and his throbbing cock. Yep.
Yeah,
yep.
yep. And he was not fucking me. That's not a part of the story.
I was like,
at-
did I uncover something?
Did I actually get fucked and forget? And I was walking down an aisle, and it was already opened. It was a box of uh, fruit snacks. It was
Oh,
already
shit.
open, and I like stopped for a second, and I was like, the first part of me was like, what do I do? What do I do with this? Like, what is the correct? Because like we can't sell this, like obviously. So I was like, I'm just gonna like, do I just throw it away? And I was like, that sounds
Yeah,
like a
usually they
waste.
throw them away. I
Yeah, they
think.
throw them away because they can't donate it because it's opened, and I was like, I'm just gonna take like 4 or 5 and then and then toss it. So that's what I did. I
Holy-
grabbed some and I put them in my pocket and I threw it away.
I
don't
mean, if
know.
it was already opened, I think that's the dumbest thing ever. Like the amount of free food that gets thrown away is crazy.
When my first job was at McDonald's, and like the switch between breakfast and lunch, they just dump all the
No.
leftover fucking breakfast shit.
No.
But depending on the manager that was working, they'd give me 5 minutes, and I would take the McGriddles back like in the shelves in the storage, and I'd just hide back there and shovel McGriddles into my mouth.
Like some
I'd
kind
have
of
like
McGriddle
3 in each
goblin.
hand, just like.
Oh my god.
That's
Good
how the
shit.
fuck are you alive?
I would eat like
Good
6 or
shit.
7 of those a shift. It was
How
great.
much salt?
Just the bun parts, not like the meat or anything, but like the
That might be even
Oh my
worse.
God.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
'Cause
So you're just
the
eating
McGriddle
biscuit,
buns were
right?
just like some kind of like biscuit with like syrup injected into the
Oh.
middle of
Oh
it.
wait, what?
So
Oh.
they tasted like pancakes. It was like
Okay.
the idea was to have like pancakes and syrup as the bun for like a breakfast sandwich. And I would shovel like 7 of them into my mouth. And it was
Jesus.
great. Unsurprisingly, I now have stomach issues as a later in my life adult man. So
Wait, how bad are your stomach issues?
better.
Better.
Ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
So
I'm
they
actually
were
going to
bad.
the doctor tomorrow. So I'll
Oh,
keep
about
you
your
posted.
stomach?
Good
Yeah.
luck with that.
What
Hope it goes well.
caused you recently had? What did you have recently? You had,
Gastritis.
and what caused that? Do you know, or
Um,
was it alcohol consumption?
that was like the straw that broke the camel's back,
I see. Yeah.
but it was like a long stretch of like shoveling shit into my mouth and thinking that my body sucked, but not realizing that the shit that I was shoveling into my mouth was causing my body to suck. So like I feel like now I'm much more aware of like how the stuff I'm eating is affecting my stomach and stuff. Like I've started to eat. I got like a vegan Mexican thing the other day, and I was like, this is causing a little rumble in my tumble, but
Tumble, yeah.
it's fine. But for like a week straight, I was like spewing shit out of my ass. It
Jeez.
That's
was great.
crazy.
But I haven't done that in 2 weeks, so go me.
Yeah, go you.
Nice.
I'm happy for you.
Wait, when did you start drinking, Sean? When did all of you guys start? Do you guys remember the first time you guys drank something like alcohol?
Yes.
First time?
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
like the very first time.
Oh, it goes way back.
Oh, like you
Okay.
were like baby bottle kind of thing.
Well, okay, my grandpa, he was a little jokester, right? And I was like 9 or so maybe, and maybe even younger. But he brought this thing out. I didn't know what it was, and he just said like, "Oh, it's yellow Kool-Aid."
Oh wow.
And yeah, and so I tried it, had a little sip, and then was like, "Oh, I was repulsed. It was gross, right?"
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's not yellow Kool-Aid. That's gross. What is that?" And then I'm sure he explained.
Is that what you sounded
He
like?
had his little laugh, his beer, huh?
Is that what you sounded like as a child?
Like that.
Wait,
Yeah.
how old did you say you were, Seth?
I was probably like 8 to 10, somewhere in
Oh
that range,
my
maybe.
God.
But like, it was like he knew I wasn't gonna be like, "Oh fuck yeah, Grandpa, this shit's busting,"
Yeah,
like.
that's funny as fuck.
No, he'd be like,
Okay.
"What?"
What I was gonna say? What about first time you got like kind of like you were
Oh,
drinking enough to become intoxicated? Maybe
yeah.
you know
It was actually
buzzed.
that was after my 21st. That was on my 21st birthday.
Oh wow,
I
so pretty
actually,
late. I
yeah,
feel like.
I waited for it because I was like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get all the way to my 21st without
That's
Which
drinking.
this
respectable.
does
Like,
sound a lot like you.
yeah.
I was a junior in high school, I believe, and I went over to my friend's house, and they had a keg, and I remember I think I did a multiple amount of keg stands,
Oh fuck.
Multiple.
and I was so fucking drunk, dude. I threw up so much beer. Maybe that's why I don't like beer. Now that I think
That
about it,
sounds disgusting.
I threw up so much beer, dude, and then I just passed the fuck out on the floor.
You just brought back to that
Yeah,
that moment every time you have beer. You're like,
pretty
oh
much.
god.
I'm trying to think what else I drank, but I don't even remember. And it's been a while. It's been a while.
Let's do cake stands, bro.
Dude, I'm down as fuck.
Yeah,
I like keg stands.
bro. Let's get a fucking keg next mini trip, bro.
Dude,
Just
I'm
have a
down.
keg right there in the kitchen.
I'm down as fuck. Let's do some keg stands. Just no vomiting.
Yeah, true.
Somebody's gonna
Just no
vomit, bro.
vomiting.
Yeah,
Somebody's
yeah.
gonna vomit if
Someone's
we get
gonna
a
vomit,
fucking
dude.
If
keg.
anyone chooses to vomit, they're kicked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no vomiting.
Dude, you just gotta sit
Off
outside.
limits. Yeah.
Dude,
Kyler, what about you for first time?
I think I was like, I want to say probably about 15. Like, dude, it was Thanksgiving. I think I was probably 14 to 16, that area,
Yeah.
during Thanksgiving. And I guess my parents like gave me a little bit more alcohol. Like, I think they like were willing to give me some, and then I was like also kind of requesting it.
Okay. I think when you say that, I think I had a similar experience. It was like a Thanksgiving or something.
I
I
was
think
pretty embarrassing, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't remember being very mature about
I've
it.
seen
I
you
was
after
like,
two
Yeah,
Mike's
that's
Hard
hard to
Lemonades
believe, bro.
nowadays.
come on, come on. Whenever, as a teenager, I was not a good drinker. I was like the most embarrassing, I don't know, a drinker ever.
Yeah, I think when I had a little bit of, I think my uncle was like giving me a little bit of whatever he had, and I think I
Yeah.
got like a little tipsy, and I think I remember just being like pretty hyper overall.
Yeah,
I was like a
I think I was
teenager. I
the
don't know
same
how
way.
old, but yeah.
I think my parents were probably like, yeah, he's not gonna drink again. After they were not impressed, I think. But I actually started regularly drinking, I think, like probably 16 to 17. I drink like pretty often, maybe like once or twice a week on average, maybe. I don't know. So
damn. My mom told me when I was before 18 years old, she would not give me any alcohol. She never wanted me to have alcohol. But when I hit 18, she would just offer me so much alcohol. Like I don't
Nice.
know what switched, but she was like, "Oh, it's fine as long as you stay home."
I
Hey,
think
you
that was part
coulda-
of it for my parents too, was the fact that like I was home. Like I wasn't going out and drinking really. I was like a heavily
Yeah,
home
if anything, it
person.
makes staying home funner for everyone.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
except
Yeah.
your parents because they have to deal with your drunk little ass. But
Yeah. Yeah, I was a little shit for sure. I mean, I met you guys when I was 17. I definitely feel like you guys probably dealt with me being annoying and drunk a couple times. And then after I turned 21, still, I'm sure I've been annoying and drunk multiple times.
Dude,
So,
to be honest, I don't even remember you being drunk before 20.
yeah,
Before
I'm
20.
trying to remember.
If you were, you didn't openly share it that you were drunk.
I think I'd maybe be a bit secretive about it.
Yeah, I don't recall though.
you remember one time you were really drunk and you called me and said I love you a bunch, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And it sounded like you started crying, and then you hung up.
What?
I think you were just like, "I love you."
I'm a, was that recent? I'm gonna
I couldn't
assume I
tell if you
was
were
probably
laughing or
okay.
crying. This was
Yeah.
like, I think, either shortly before or shortly after you moved.
Oh, I was probably fine.
I feel like I kind of remember moments like that with you, maybe.
Oh,
None,
come
none
on,
in
guys.
particular, but like
Let's not discuss this.
none.
Wait, G, tell us when did you start drinking? Because I
Yeah,
know
this
it was before 10 for sure.
10. He came out the pussy
For
at the
anyone who
fucking
doesn't
40.
know, G is known as kind of the alcoholic. G and Sean both actually. I think that they both are. You know,
Honestly, like I don't know. I don't remember like how young it was. It was definitely like uh I was definitely in high school, so I just don't remember the exact age because I'm the youngest of four, right? So I have like two older brothers and an older sister. So like I remember when like my oldest brother he would already be 21. Obviously, like he'd have like friends over, like we'd have like a party because we used to have parties at our house all the time. So like you know, he'd have his friends over, they'd be playing beer pong, and that's why I got so good at beer pong too, I think, because like they'd be playing beer pong, like hey, and I was always like just a natural like you know, competitor gamer at anything. So when I saw like it was beer pong was kind of like competitive, like a game, I was like, yo, I want to play this, you know, I want to win at this, like, and then I hated beer, like, and they would actually pour the beer in the cups. And like I hated it, I hated the taste of beer. Like I still do, but like, I hated the
was
taste
it
of beer.
warm beer? Do you
I
remember?
mean, no, I mean it was just normal. I just don't like beer. I just don't like the taste of beer. I don't know why. I never did. So like it would motivate me to like be better too, because I was like I don't want to drink this shit, bro. Like I don't
Yeah.
want to drink this nasty ass beer. So like I would be playing with them, and like I think that's why I got so good at beer pong too. And then like I would be drinking since like they would be drinking, and like you guys said too, like my parents were the same. They're like that's why we would always have the parties at our house because my parents were like, oh, I mean, like you guys can drink, but as long as you guys are here, like you know, it's fine. Like we'd rather you guys be here and invite people over here instead of you guys going out and like
Yeah.
drinking somewhere else and shit.
Mm.
So I was, I mean, so 'cause my oldest brother is 4 years older than me, so I want to say like maybe 16. I was probably like 16 when I would be like drinking, like and partying, kind of like regularly, I guess. But yeah.
Damn.
I was gonna say you're too good at beer pong to.
Yeah, you're insanely good.
Yeah,
It's like,
I mean
this
that's why
guy's been
too.
training, man.
Yeah, that's why I would be playing like at a young age because my older brothers. And then like once I got 21, or like once I was 21, and like I was like able to like I don't know, I guess go out more like and stuff like that. Or like buy my own alcohol and stuff. Like well, like I said, we would always have parties. So I would always host parties, and like we would host like I actually like and I actually love just the like I actually like beer pong so much just because like it's a game, right? Like I said, I like competing and like I like the competition and stuff like any type of game, any like sports, like gaming, anything. So that we would host like just like
Spike
I mean
ball.
they weren't like serious or anything, but we'd host like beer pong tournaments at my house, like just for fun and shit, pretty much, and stuff like that. And then even later on too, like I would actually go to like beer pong tournaments, like events with
Oh
like
wow.
one of my friends and stuff. Yeah. So
Well,
I
no
don't know. So
fucking wonder you're so tough to go against.
yeah, I mean, I definitely suck now. Like
Wow.
I was way better before for sure. I mean, I'm still good, but
What
Wow.
the fuck?
I'm definitely a lot worse than what I was. Like I don't know.
You just say you suck now at
I
beer
mean,
pong?
compared to like how I
You
was back
literally
then. Like
kill us
when we
every
would
single
go
time.
to the tournaments, like
Oh my.
me and my friend were so good. Like we wouldn't even give the other team a chance to play. Pretty much, it was like crazy. Like we would just get balls back, and it'd be like fucking game over. Like I don't know, it was crazy. It's like now it's kind of like I don't know, like I can still make the cuts pretty like consistently, but like definitely not as good as I was for sure.
Prime.
Yeah.
Dude.
But yeah, I don't know.
Holy
Like all drinking games, though. I don't know. I've always just like playing drinking games. And I've always just been good at them. Like Stack Up. Like we always play Stack Up. Like I hardly ever drink when we play Stack Up. Like that game is just so fun though.
I almost
Yeah.
feel bad for you when we play like some of the drinking games because I feel like you don't get to get
I
involved
They're
mean,
just
that
games
much.
for
I
him.
still have my
Yes.
drink on the side, so I'm chilling. But
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
like playing the games in general. Like the games are just fun. But yeah,
Just
like
stopping all of us.
yeah, yeah. Oh fuck.
Man, I remember the last time we played. I think it was Stack Cup. Like the beer being like not cold. It
Oh,
was probably
yeah.
pretty mildly warm, and I think I almost vomited. Like just from a swig of it. It was the grossest shit I've ever had.
That's the worst. Yeah, warm beer is probably the worst shit ever.
It tasted like warm to me. Yeah, I was
Especially
so
warm light
disgusted.
beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate all beer, bro.
Yeah, I
say,
don't
Wait,
think. I mean,
I don't like Bud Light. I think I like Miller Light. I think it's okay, but
I
don't know.
hate all beer. I hate all beer, bro. I don't know.
And I was just gonna say, I think Sean and I are fans. We like a good beer, you know.
yeah, I
I
actually
like-
do like certain
Yeah,
beers.
Kyler
I've
likes
honestly
some as
come
well.
around to like pretty much all alcohol. I kind of like tequila now, which I never thought I'd say.
I
You know
love
what?
margaritas,
We've
bro.
been taking a lot of shots of tequila
Yeah,
recently.
I'm
That's
warming up
reckless.
to
I
tequila.
like tequila too, especially me and Sam went over to his brother's house like not a couple months ago. I don't know how long
It was
ago
a
was that?
while ago.
It
I'm
was a
trying
while
to
ago,
think.
yeah.
It was
Probably let's just say half a year. Yeah.
yeah.
Half a year ago.
I mean, that was around when we went to
And
the state fair, right?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it was maybe like last
August,
August,
yeah.
something like that, September maybe.
Yeah, but they were
was a while.
offering us tequila shots, and I was like, oh shit, like because I've heard there's a lot of people who like won't drink tequila because they've had like really bad experiences with it, and I don't think I really have very many experiences with tequila, but I was a little like nervous because I don't like shots.
It gave me gut rot really bad every time I drank it. Like
they
it just
also-
didn't sit well with me.
They had slices of lime as the chaser, and I was just like, oh, like we don't have a soda or something. I don't know. Like it just was a bit worrying
Best-
to me, but when we took the
best tequila
shots and
chaser
sucked
is
on the
pickle
lime, like
juice.
that shit was great.
Yeah.
It went down really well. I like
Pickle
that a
juice
lot.
is the best tequila chaser.
Oh wow.
Takes away
Pickle
all of the
juice.
burn.
Pickle
and,
juice. I mean,
yeah.
it does it with any alcohol. Like I just
Oh
heard, like,
really?
yeah, like if you drink a like a shot of pickle juice after any shot, it pretty much just like
I
you
want
won't
to
even
try this
taste.
now. I
Yeah.
want to try this. We
It's
should
kind of
try
weird
it
how
and then
well it works.
discuss how it went on the next podcast.
Just try it during the next podcast.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
give it a
why?
shot. Dude, I've been listening to podcasts and they always what is the word? A sponsor. They have a sponsor for something called I think it's Delta 8, I think is what it is. Do you know what that is, G?
No.
Isn't it like a
Well,
weed
It's
substitute?
weed. Yeah, it's a weed substitute. And I'm like, and apparently it's legal here in Minnesota. So I'm like, fuck, dude, maybe I'll
Okay.
buy some and then we can all get high as fuck
We'll
for
get
one
sponsored.
podcast. Yeah, and we can
Yeah.
get
Real
sponsored
deal's
by
legal
them.
here, baby. G and I are set.
Wait, how much does
Yeah.
it cost to
Oh,
get
shit, that's
this
true.
Delta 8?
I
What's the
haven't
price, do you
looked
know?
yet. I'll have to take a peep. Let's see if I can find it actually. But I don't know. I was thinking.
Sounds
Oh, I
interesting.
never told my drinky story.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, your first time
I
drinking or getting buzzed or whatever, yeah.
first time I drank was a cup with a little Bud Light and some ice cubes in it
Hmm.
at
Ew. Yeah.
my
Wow.
buddy's
That's
house.
great.
Also the same place where I smoked weed for the first time.
Wait,
in,
how
like,
old were you whenever you had
it's
this
like
cup of
7th
Bud Light?
grade.
Oh wow, okay.
And then I didn't drink it all until my junior year. And then the girl that asked me to prom that year, kept inviting me. This is gonna sound like ooh. We went over to one of her friends' houses and we would just
Yeah.
steal alcohol and sit in their
Oh.
camper and drink and play like drinking games. And they kind of like they were a year older and they kind of taught us how to drink and like brought us to some parties and stuff. She had a boyfriend, but her boyfriend was at college and couldn't come, so we just kind of hung out. But
Just hang out, huh?
they were kind of my drinking gurus. And Brandon, if you guys know Brandon,
Mm-hmm.
he's the one who kind of taught me how to drink through like high school into college.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we just got drunk and passed out on the floor of our friend's camper. And that was
That's
fun.
awesome.
They like
Wow.
gave us like drinking lessons, and we go over there like every other weekend and just get wasted and puke in a camper. I watched a guy die. Not
Huh?
literally. But like he was like nonverbal, like we almost called the ambulance one time, and that was a lesson.
Wow.
But he was fine. He
was
went
fine.
like it was no one was keeping track of how many shots they were giving him. Like cumulatively. It was just like, hey, you want a shot? Here's a shot. Boom. And he never really drank before, so we had like 13 shots before he realized it. And
That's a lot of shots.
That was a
he
lot of
it was
shots.
like
Yeah.
the lights were on, but no one's home, kind of thing. So we all like stayed up until like 6 in the morning watching him, making sure he was
Making
good.
sure he didn't die in his sleep.
Yeah. But I'm friends with him on Snapchat now, and I've never talked to him since. I don't know how
Oh,
that
fuck
happened. But
You should check on him.
yeah,
Ask him if he
I honestly
remembers.
think
Yeah.
I think that might have sent him down. I shouldn't say that. I don't know. I haven't talked to him. I feel like that sent him down a path from what I remember hearing. But
Oh wow.
Oh no.
That's where it started.
anyways, cut that part out.
Cut
Cut it. Cut it.
Yeah, keep
Bleep
that
it.
part in.
Bleep it. Yeah, we're keeping that part.
Yeah, keep that part
Sorry.
in.
Damn. So we're all just fucking DJs except for Sam, I guess.
Oh.
That's
Wait.
crazy.
Yeah, I wanted to
would've
be the
guessed?
good boy and not, not drink until
Yeah,
21, I guess.
I used to literally drink Kahlua like every fucking day.
I remember Cal when he would drink that shit all the time. He'd be like, wake up, Kahlua, midday
Yeah,
Kahlua,
yeah,
go to
yeah.
sleep,
That was here
Kahlua.
too. That was after we moved too, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
I remember
yeah.
you drink pretty regularly.
Yeah,
here,
I would
too.
drink a lot of Kahlua.
You didn't really come across as drunk, really, but you
No.
just regularly drink.
I set up a pretty solid tolerance, I think.
Yeah.
It took a lot, and I think that's kind of why I stopped drinking so much, is I do like the feeling of being like at a nice buzz, like
Yeah.
the feeling it is.
Feeling
And
good.
I set up a tolerance that I would have to drink so much to get there. It would feel like. So
Yeah.
I stopped drinking as much. I stopped drinking as much unless it's like some type of party or something that's happening. So I
Yeah, like
don't
an event.
have to just drink so much fucking alcohol.
Yeah, I feel like it sucks to have like a strong tolerance for sure.
It can be expensive too.
Exactly. That's a big
When you
thing.
could just take like a couple shots and be good, like that's the dream.
Yeah.
True. That's also why I hate going to like bars or
they're
like
expensive,
clubs.
yeah.
Yeah, not only they're expensive, but I would have to drink so much to even like start
Yeah.
feeling a
Yeah.
buzz. So like if I ever do like sometimes I'll go to a club because like like friends would be like, oh, for my birthday I want to go to a club, and I'm like, cool. So I had to pregame so hard. Like I'll literally like bring a bottle and we'll be drinking on the car on the way there, and
Oh,
then
wow.
I'll buy like one drink there, and because by the time we arrive there, I'm already buzzed just from the pregame, so I only have to buy like one fucking $20 drink or whatever the fuck
Just
it is,
drink
and I'm
to
chilling.
maintain.
$20.
Winnie dollar. Wow.
So I hate going to club. That's why I prefer house parties so much. Like I just like you go to the store and buy fucking bottles of liquor, and you make your own drinks and you're chilling. Like I don't know.
Liquor.
It's
That
just so
actually-
much more cheaper.
Yeah.
Actually
no, I agree.
reminds me, recently at a bar we went to, I had my drink stolen by a woman who
Oh,
wanted me to
shit.
buy her.
Mhm.
She wanted me to buy her a drink, and I said no. And then she's like, "You're gonna buy me a drink," and I said no. And then I ordered 4 drinks, one for me and then 3 for my friends or whatever, right? And I was alone at the bar, and I mean this is a packed place, and yeah, she just grabbed one of my drinks, and I thought it was like maybe like fun little joke, and I reached over to like grab it, not aggressively, just like reached over,
Mhm.
and she just walked off, and I had 3 drinks in front of me, and I like couldn't really chase after her, so I was just like,
Oh.
okay, well this girl just stole my drink. So I talked to the bartender and got a free drink out of it, and then
Nice.
me, Sam, and Kel, because she was very obvious in who she was. She had a tiara on that said "Happy Birthday," so it's not like she was like,
That
hiding.
that
right?
makes so much sense.
She seemed
I-
very like privileged that night. Let's just say
I
that.
tracked her ass down.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
tracked her
Tyler told
down.
me.
And we had a
It was
discussion
impressive.
with her.
Take
Yeah.
her out back and
Yeah.
Wait,
No,
what?
no. But her friends were very like she kind of like hid, and her friends
Yes.
were like, she's so drunk, she doesn't know what's
Yes.
happening, and we're just like, yeah, where's our drink? I don't know. It was
maybe
was an
stop her from
interesting-
stealing people's drinks and be good
Yeah,
friends. I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
And when I said take her out back, I meant to like punch her and kick her and hurt her.
Oh no.
Not
assumed.
fully kiss
Not,
her,
Yeah.
just,
not anything bad.
Yeah, not anything bad. Just
Just hurt her
nothing bad,
physically.
yeah.
well, I
It was
mean,
weird though. I didn't expect it, especially because like she was like telling me to buy her a drink, and I was like,
Yeah,
no.
that is weird.
Who the fuck does that in general? Like, oh, there's this random person at the bar. I'm just gonna be like, hey, buy me a drink,
yeah.
buddy. Like,
Yeah,
what-
she's
I
like,
get
"You're
like if you're
buying me a
drunk, but
drink
like,
because it's my
I'm still-
birthday," and which I did not find very attractive. If I'm
Were you by
completely
chance
honest,
well, like-
at the bar that I used to work at?
No.
It was that
Say
basement
again?
bar.
Were
It
you
was
by
at
chance
basement bar.
Oh, it was. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
no, she was yeah, it was I was upset when Kyler told me. I was like, I'm finding her and I'm going to talk to her.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
sponsored by
I was,
Basement Bar, by
I
the
was
way.
pretty
Right. Not
bothered too. I was
Not
very.
yet.
It just seemed like a bizarre thing. Like I didn't believe that it could possibly. It just doesn't seem like something that would actually happen. You know what I mean?
I felt
Like,
felt
I
bad
don't know.
because I was like, maybe I should have went to the bar with him so I could have like helped.
Well,
carry
yeah, I
the
had so many drinks in front of me. I didn't want to
Yeah.
walk off, chase after her, and leave my drinks. Was my issue.
Yeah.
When it's happening, you're still like registering that it's happening.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Is I thought it was maybe like a fun little joke,
what?
and then she was gone. She was gone into the crowd, and I was like, okay.
Where are her
Um,
friends at? Like what?
that's
Like
weird.
that's so weird to me that they're like,
None of her friends were at the bar with her.
yeah, that's
None
weird.
of her friends. They had a little area with like a couch and stuff that they were all hanging out at, where we also went up and talked to them. for a
Yeah.
bit.
Yep.
Yeah,
It was
that-
interesting though.
it was quite the night.
It was a weird night. Yeah.
Is it the same night we went with Chris, Rachel, and
Oh yeah, we met some
Shit, I don't remember her
some
name.
Asian girls and guys at the bar. We were dancing and they were dancing with us.
we
And
went to the gay
the
bar,
bar closes at 2 a.m. I think in most places the bars close at 2 a.m.
except for the gay bar.
Except for the gay bar stays open until 3 a.m. So they were like, "Oh, we're going
Let's
to
go.
the gay bar after this. Do you guys want to come?" And we were like, "Hell yeah, we do." Because I mean, after you're still drunk whenever like the bar closes, so you still want to party. You know what I mean? So yeah, we walked like it was like a mile or something, right?
Yeah,
It was a while,
It was a
right?
pretty
It was a
good walk.
It was
Yeah,
a
it was.
sizable walk.
Yeah.
We got there and there's a $10 charge to get in, and we had like 20 minutes left to get in.
Yeah.
And I don't think none of us took it, and we just stood out there on the street for like an hour just talking to each other.
Yeah,
And,
I did a cartwheel and someone pulled over and was like, I don't remember what they said to me. Something about how they could do better. And I was like,
Yeah,
fuck
man.
yourself, dude.
What's so
They
wouldn't
wouldn't do it
show
though.
us.
They
Yeah,
said
they
that
wouldn't
they
get out of the
wanted $5 to do it.
And I was like, you could suck my cock,
What
bro.
a
Get the fuck outta
bitch.
here.
What a bitch.
Hands grab.
Oh, and then this guy did this cartwheel that was majestic, beautiful.
It was
Yeah, it was
very
good.
nice.
Ooh.
We were outside the gay
cannot do a
bar,
cartwheel.
and people were coming out and giving us drugs and
Yeah, weed.
giving
I
us
did smoke his
their
weed.
speaker and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. He gave us his Bluetooth speaker and then
And
just
then walked
left.
off. Yeah, he just left.
He just
Yeah.
left all of his shit for us to watch and was just walking around talking to people.
Huh.
Are we not to pressure anyone, but are we about to call it quits? Because I kind of gotta take a shit. If I'm honest.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I'm down. I'm down.
Hey,
Okay.
Kyler, before we end,
Yeah.
I just had to say, when I brought up the story about you falling off the yoga ball and everything,
That was
you know,
smart. That was good.
no,
like
I just didn't want you to think that I thought you were a dumbass because, like,
I know,
that.
I
I see
did.
what you were going for.
I
there.
thought you were a
Yeah.
dumbass.
I just,
I started with the digging a hole in China as a child thing, and then you led into standing on a yoga
I
ball.
remember
and
when you broke
breaking
your
your leg.
wrist.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna hit
No.
stop recording now. Anything else?
Shit out my
Um,
dick.
Thanks for listening, everyone.
Yep.
Catch you next time.
The next one as soon as we can.
Yeah, yeah.
Tomorrow.
Bye.